So this video is going to be all about getters and setters. So as some starter code, we have an object with a property called products that just has an array of all the stuff that you sell. So it just works as a normal property or a normal array. You can do stuff like adding a new product by doing store.products.push, and you can push like cheese, for example. Now you can do console.log store.products. And now if we reload, you can see that we have the array here with cheese added to the back. Now, let's say if we want a new property called something like newest product. At the time of creating the array, that would be bread because it was the last one on the array. And now the problem is that if you push a new one called cheese, you will still have to update the newest product manually, and to be like newest product equals cheese. Now this works, but it's a lot of work, and that's where getters and setters come to the rescue. So instead of just accessing an attribute, you can use getters to calculate a variable, kind of like calculate the value of something. So it basically is a function that acts as a property. So what you would do is essentially, let's just get rid of these lines, and you can say get newest product. So it's like defining a function but with a get keyword, and it has to have 0 inputs because there's no way to input something when you're getting a variable. And you can just do this dot products return this dot products. It will be this dot products dot length -1, which gets the last one of the array. So now if you push cheese and do newest product, you can see if you reload, it says cheese. Now you can push as many things as you want. So maybe let's just do something again. Maybe push this time yogurt. I don't know. And now if we console newest product here, you can see it says cheese and the yogurt. But it's not just that you can set stuff. Maybe you want to set the property newest product. So let's just delete all of these lines and write store.newestProduct equals cheese, like that. And you can see that it doesn't really work, because you can't really set it as a variable. If you do this and do store.newestProduct console.log, you can see what happens is that it says bread. So basically what it's doing is that it's saying it doesn't update. So if you do want this setting to work, you can use another function called set. So what you can do is basically set new, the name is the exact same thing, and you can just do set newest product. And what you would do this time is that it accepts exactly one input, and this is what is going to be like equal to essentially. And what you would do is set newest product, and then product, you can name it something like that, and do this dot products dot push product. And now if you save the file and reload, you can see it says cheese property. So basically by setting a newest product, it knows to add it to the array of products instead of just modifying the property somehow. And this is really useful, and this is basically all that there is for getters and setters. Let me show you another example. Maybe let's just go into the HTML again and change the h1 to be something like newest product, comma, and then it's bread, colon bread. Let's give it an ID of product, something like that. Now you can see that it says newest product bread. Now because the newest product works exactly as a normal function, you can write any code that you want in here. So you can say like document.query selector, and then do that selects the product. The inner HTML will be equal to new product plus this dot newest product. And you can see that let's just delete this for now, because this way then it will try to set it before the window is loading, so it doesn't work. But we can just write it in the console. So you can say store dot newest product equals cheese, and you can see that it changes it automatically, and that's great. And this will basically conclude the video. But I will just go over a few more things right now. This is all there is. So you can write any code you want here. So maybe you can detect a property change that you want to save that to a database or something and make an API request. You can do that. You can also, prompt something, or you can print that the value has changed in case you want, and you can do anything with it. So that's great. But one question that you may have is that why don't you just use normal functions? You can just do, like get newest product and set newest product, and now you can just do store.set newest product. Cheese, just like a normal function, exactly how it works. Well, this also works exactly the same, and you 100% can do this, but this is just getters and setters are just here basically if you prefer the other way. And now you can have conveniently one attribute to do both, like the setting and the getting, so that will just make it a lot easier. But you can also use functions if you want. I hope you learned something from this video, and if you did, thank you, and like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.